Hi, I'm Ted. Welcome to the Daily Rebel Vlog.
Hello, this week we are talking all about parenting. That's right, juggling work responsibilities and the school run can be tricky at the best of times, and that's before you throw in homeschooling, burst bubbles, and the rest. But despite all of that, there are always loads of smiles on the faces of many of the parents here at Journey Further. So what's the secret? How do they go about tackling the Herculean challenge of bossing both their jobs and looking after the little ones? Let's go. Before we do though, massive shout out to young Ted there for my intro. Nailed it.
Having two young kids throws up all sorts of challenges, and if you're planning something in your time, you've got to have flexibility, because when you wake up in the morning, they could have an ill kid. Knowing that you've got a team behind you that can support you if you needed to take a bit of extra time, or you needed to have the kid working it in the background, is really a key choice for, I think, someone looking to join a company like Journey Further.
I like to start my day in the morning, get up in the morning, spend some time with Eventide before I have to start work. That then enables me as well to, if I go into the office, finish a bit earlier as well, so I can get back. I can do tea time, bath time, that kind of stuff. Eventide's 16 months old now. Just by going into work, 2 or 3 days a week, and being able to come back and finish early, it means that in those 16 months, if I was working somewhere that maybe goes to office 9 till 5:30 every day, it took me 3.5 years to spend that amount of time with her. So working at a place that doesn't allow flexible working, you miss out on all that time, and it's just time you're never going to get back.
Shannan, so how do you find juggling work and looking after the kids?
It's quite easy, to be honest. I've got a really good support system, and obviously with work itself, real life happens and kids get sick, or they have a last minute school event, doctors, dentists, do some hours after work or after they finish school. It's just really beneficial that you can be a part of it, because kids are only little for once and you can't go back and replay it, unfortunately.
If you're enjoying this vlog, then make sure to check out the past 35 videos on our channel. They're all amazing, and make sure to like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Now back to the show.
Kim, hi. You are back in the office today after a little time away on maternity leave.
So this is the first time I've actually been in Leeds for 17 months. The last time I was here was before lockdown. I just went home one day, and then not knowing that I would not actually be back again until after the baby was born. The work has been incredibly supportive. So I was in the first trimester still when lockdown started. Nobody knew how COVID would affect unborn babies, so I was absolutely terrified. And at one stage I actually had a panic attack, and at work were very, very quick to kind of sort out changing things about my work so that I would reduce my stress for the rest of my pregnancy. I think to begin with, I'm just going to be shadowing people to get back into it. Nobody's going to throw me in at the deep end, which is something that I would have been worried about at previous places that I've worked. And it's just really good knowing that I'll have the flexibility to finish a bit earlier if I need to go and pick April up from nursery. It's reassuring to know that I'll have that flexibility.
Ability to drop the kids off at school, pick them up after school, that's something that in previous roles I've never had that, so I've always been fighting for after school clubs and feeling like getting home from work, it's sort of 6:30, and then it's immediately put the kids in bed, but there's something just really nice about being able to go drop them off in the morning, see the teachers, and then pick them up after school.
What I tend to find with having two kids at home most of the time, especially in school holidays, is that it's just nice to be able to go downstairs kind of every couple of hours and just help out a little bit, give my wife a bit of a break, and it also means that I've got a more consistent connection with them, which is really lovely.
Finally, what about toys then? What's one of your favourites of your lads' toys?
Do you know what? It has to be the Nerf guns. It's normally like a Friday night treat for him, where we all go out in the garden and run around with the Nerf guns. Lego's a no-brainer. I think I enjoy that more than Matilda and Barney. So Barney's a little bit too young for Lego. He just kind of totters around with the pieces. So I take the pieces off Barney and play with them, and me and Matilda. So I kind of get into it more than she does.
Ted's got absolutely loads of toys, but I think my favourite one, Toy Story Woody, is definitely my favourite toy of Ted's.
took him to the Railway Museum. They had this thing called Gravitrax. It's like this kind of really advanced marble run, and it definitely taps into my geeky side.
The Wii, the Nintendo Wii.
Oh, of course.
I think April's favourite things to play with is just random bits from the kitchen.
Right.
So it's a waste of money buying all the expensive toys when she'd rather play with the whisk.
Interesting. Good to know.
Bye guys, thanks for watching our video. Make sure you like and subscribe and hit the comment down below.